Hi and welcome. Hopefully, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you can. I think the microphone is set correctly. Welcome to this live stream. Welcome, beautiful soul. I'm Kimberly Dawn with Crystalline Sanctuary, and I'm deeply grateful you've chosen to be here tonight. This live stream is devoted to live psychic readings focused on releasing emotional blocks and revealing where divine flow wants to move through your life. We're creating sacred space for a couple hours and inviting the Seraphim Angel Healing Team to bring clarity, healing, and higher self-wisdom directly to you. Okay. Let me just get everything set up here. How are you guys feeling? I did take a nap before, rested a lot before doing this, getting on here right now, so I feel really good. Lots of energy current is coming through. It's still a massive clearing, but they also said more upgrades tonight. Yeah, lots of upgrades, activations. But the energy feels smooth. Yay. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So, hi, Josephine. Hi, everyone. Josephine says she can't wait for the messages the Seraphim have for opening and ending this live stream. Oh, that's awesome. And the healing frequencies. And the healing frequencies they send through. It's interesting to hear back what you like. And you had to sleep and rest a lot today. That's good that you're honoring that. It's really, really good. And good, you can hear me. Audio is great. Thank you, Marianne. Welcome. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you made it. Hi, Sweet Farish. Hi, Sunshine Guide to Empowerment. Hi, Sad. I don't have, you're over here, Sad, so because you posted early, thank you. And then, hi, Sweet Farish. And hi, SS. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Ashika. And then let me know, Ashika, do you want me to ask, do you want me to put your name in to ask the Seraphim about your lower back? Because they already heard you. They said, yep, regarding healing for your lower back. And then, hi, Claire. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, the frequency feels, they cleaned me out really well. So the frequencies are flowing really good. The light codes. Okay, throughout this session, you're invited to ask questions about wherever you feel stuck or blocked, whether they relate to relationships, career, energetic patterns, karmic cycles, past life influences, or feeling drained. I deeply appreciate any super thanks or donation offered from your heart, but I'm guided to allow the Seraphim to divinely select the 8 names for each session instead of moving people to the top of the list if they donate, because as the Seraphim see the soul contracts and energetic orchestration happening behind the scenes that I cannot perceive with human eyes. The Seraphim choose who receives messages for reasons far beyond human understanding, and that divine order must be honored. That divine order must be honored. This ensures each person receives their healing at the precise moment that serves their highest good and allows them to work multidimensionally, transmitting healing frequencies to all open-hearted participants while I channel. So please post your question if you haven't done so already in the chat if you're going to ask a question. And the depth and sincerity of your question matters. When you ask from an open heart, the Seraphim can bring through even more potent healing frequencies tailored specifically for your soul's journey. For those new to this space, I've been channeling since early adulthood, beginning my awakening journey at age 20 when I gave birth to my son. Without much family support, I kept a notebook where I'd ask the angels questions and channel their responses. On the higher levels of consciousness, my soul is a part of the Seraphim Angel Healing Team, so I serve both as an embodied soul here on earth and as a seraphim assisting humanity from the higher realms. So let's begin. So let's say the opening prayer. Beloved higher self, Seraphim Angel Healing Team, Christ Consciousness Guides, and Archangel Michael, I now consecrate and open this sacred live stream channel as a pure vessel of divine truth, crystalline light frequency, and multidimensional healing. I call forth the gold and white wings of the Seraphim Angels to envelop this transmission, these healing messages, and every precious soul gathered here in this moment, and all who will receive these frequencies in their perfect divine timing across all timelines. May only guidance that uplifts, heals, restores, liberates, and awakens the authentic soul essence flow through this consecrated channel. I command through the authority of my sovereign soul that all interference, distortion, collective overlays, dimensional static, energetic barriers, and limiting programs be immediately dissolved, transmuted, and returned through the Great Return Gate for complete resolution for each person present and all future receivers of the sacred content. Archangel Michael, I invoke your mighty blue flame of protection and truth to seal this space in divine sovereignty, crystalline clarity, and holy presence. I anchor the frequencies of complete safety, profound multidimensional healing, crystalline clarity, soul remembrance, divine liberation, and unconditional love for each soul receiving these transmissions now and in future moments. May every word spoken, every frequency transmitted, and every silence held serve the highest good and activate the deepest cellular healing, DNA reactivation, and soul awakening for all who witness this sacred work. By divine decree, this space is sealed in light, and so it is, and so shall it be, in perfect divine alignment across all dimensions. The light codes embedded, sacred opening frequency, divine protection grid, crystalline truth activation, multidimensional healing gateway, soul remembrance key. Beloved ones, welcome to this sacred space of divine revelation and energetic recalibration. Before I read the channeled messages further, I just want to say, Cheryl, I don't know if you have a question you wanted to post, and Claire, I don't know if you had a question, and Ashika, did you want to post a question about your back? Because as soon as I'm done reading the channel messages, then I'll put the questions in and then choose the 8 with what they tell me to choose, who they tell me to choose. So beloved ones, welcome to the sacred space of divine revelation and energetic recalibration. As you settle into this moment, we invite you to take 3 deep breaths. Feeling your connection to the crystalline grid of Earth and the vast cosmic lattice above. With each breath, you are already beginning to dissolve the invisible veils that have kept your deepest truth hidden from your conscious awareness. Tonight's gathering is precisely orchestrated by your soul contracts and the collective consciousness shift occurring right now on your planet. You are not here by accident. Your presence in this field activates ancient remembrance codes within your DNA that have been waiting for this exact energetic signature to unlock. Right now on Earth, there is an unprecedented acceleration of light frequencies penetrating through the collective field. The veils between dimensions are thinner than they have been in millennia, and this is creating what many of you experience as chaos, confusion, or sudden life disruptions. What is actually happening is a massive purging of ancestral karmic loops. collective trauma imprints, and outdated soul contracts that no longer serve your highest evolution. The old paradigm structures are crumbling not as punishment, but as liberation. Your nervous systems are recalibrating to hold much higher frequencies of light, and this process can feel destabilizing when you are still holding resistance patterns in the energy field that you cannot consciously see. These hidden resistance patterns often stem from past life vows of silence, worthiness wounds from childhood, or collective programming that taught you to dim your light to stay safe. During our last live stream, extraordinary clearings occurred for all participants who maintained an open heart, regardless of whether their specific question was answered. Those in attendance experienced spontaneous releases of throat chakra blockages related to speaking their truth, dissolution of solar plexus cords connected to disempowerment in professional settings, and deep ancestral healing around feminine, worthiness, and masculine divine provider frequencies. Many of you felt sudden waves of emotion, unexpected yawning, or tingling sensation throughout your body. These were confirmation signs that the Seraphim Angel Healing Team was working directly in your field. Several participants reported vivid dreams in the nights following, where deceased loved ones appeared with messages of forgiveness, or where they found themselves in crystalline temples receiving direct light transmissions. These experiences are continuing to integrate and will keep revealing new layers of healing in the weeks ahead. For tonight's live stream, we are addressing the specific energetic pattern of hidden resistance in your energy field. This is the resistance you do not know you carry, the invisible force field that pushes away the very blessings you are consciously praying for. It shows up as self-sabotage right before your breakthrough, as sudden illness when opportunity arrives, or as repeated patterns where you get so close to your dreams only to watch them dissolve. This hidden resistance often operates from your subconscious mind and is connected to unresolved survival fears, unworthiness programming, or soul-level beliefs that you are not meant to have what you desire. Tonight, the Seraphim team is performing energetic surgery on these hidden layers, extracting the root cause frequency that keeps regenerating these patterns even after you have done significant healing work. The visualization for tonight begins now. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing in a vast field of golden light that stretches infinitely in all directions. Feel your bare feet on the warm, luminous ground beneath you. As you look down at your body, you notice that there are translucent geometric shapes hovering around your energy field. Some close to your body and some several feet away. These shapes represent your hidden resistance patterns, and they appear as crystalline structures that have been protecting you but are now blocking your expansion. Take a moment to simply observe them without judgment, acknowledging that they served you once but are ready to be released. Now call forth a pillar of violet flame that descends from the cosmos directly above your crown, cascading through your entire being and extending deep into the earth. This violet flame begins to gently dissolve each geometric structure. Transmuting them into pure liquid light. As each one dissolves, you feel a lightness, a spaciousness, and a sudden rush of possibility flooding your awareness. The Seraphim Angels are surrounding you now, each one holding a frequency specific to your soul's evolution. They place their luminous hands on your heart, throat, and solar plexus, infusing you with courage, clarity, and unshakable knowing of your divine worth. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to this moment, knowing the clearing has already begun. After tonight's clearing session, self-care is absolutely essential to support your system as it integrates these profound shifts. You may experience deep fatigue, and if so, honor this by resting without guilt. Your body is literally rewiring neural pathways and clearing cellular memory, which requires tremendous energy. Drink extra water with a pinch of sea salt to help flush the energetic debris from your system. And consider taking Epsom salt baths with lavender or your feet in Epsom salt soaks to ground the new frequencies into your physical body. You might feel extra emotional or have vivid dreams for the next few nights. This is your subconscious mind releasing what it has been holding. Journal anything that comes up, as these are valuable messages from your soul. Avoid making major decisions for the next few days while your field stabilizes. And be gentle with yourself if old memories or feelings surface. They are leaving your system, not moving back in. The beauty of receiving readings in a group setting like this live stream is that your healing is multiplied exponentially through the collective field. When you witness someone else receiving a reading that resonates with your own situation, your soul recognizes the healing frequency being transmitted and automatically applies it to your own energy field. You do not need to have your specific question answered to receive profound activations. The Seraphim team works through the morphic field of the group, meaning that each reading is actually a multidimensional transmission designed to reach every participant who is energetically aligned to receive it. As you listen to others share their experiences, their challenges, or receive guidance, your higher self is simultaneously downloading the exact healing codes you need for your unique situation. This is why many of you feel profound shifts and receive unexpected insights even when you are simply present in the energy of the live stream. Trust that what you need to hear will find you through questions and readings that unfold tonight. Joining us tonight are legions of light beings working in perfect coordination for your highest good. The Seraphim Angel Healing Team stands at the forefront, specializing in deep karmic clearing and DNA activation. Archangel Michael and his band of protection angels are creating a sacred container around this space, ensuring that only the highest frequencies can enter. The Pleiadian emissaries of light are here, bringing advanced healing technologies and assisting with nervous system recalibration. Your personal Christ consciousness guides, those ascended aspects of your own soul, are present and providing direct communication through the readings. The Magdalene frequency is particularly strong tonight, bringing in the divine feminine codes of worthiness and sacred power. Additionally, many of your star family members from various galactic federations are observing and supporting, particularly for those of you who, with Arcturian, Andromedan, or Syrian soul lineages. This is a cosmic event, not just a live stream, and the ripples of tonight's healing will extend far beyond what your human mind can comprehend. Light codes embedded, crystalline frequency 528 Hertz, Seraphim transmission portal, soul flow activation sequence, hidden resistance dissolution matrix, violet flame transmutation wave, divine worth restoration code, Magdalene embodiment frequency, collective morphic field amplification, nervous system recalibration light, ancestral liberation sequence, throat chakra sovereignty activation. Beloved ones, the Seraphim Angel Healing Team envelops this sacred space tonight with radiant wings of crystalline light and infinite love. We witness and honor the bravery it requires to face what holds you back, to acknowledge what limits the magnificent flow of your divine essence. This beautiful willingness to receive truth with clarity is already beginning to transmute and release all that no longer aligns with your highest path. For those precious souls who have offered your question thus far, if you haven't done so, you can post it, and I will put it in the list to see what 8 readings the Seraphim want me to do tonight. I am gathering your names in a sacred list shortly here and receive guidance from the Seraphim about which ones have been divinely selected for a reading this evening. When you arrive at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and share your question with an open heart during those early moments, your names enter into the divine queue where the Seraphim choose who will receive direct messages tonight. Thank you for arriving with tender hearts and authentic questions that carry such genuine seeking. So, I've already put most of your names in. Okay, so then I need to add, we have Cheryl. Okay. We have, okay, so far, Saad, Marianne, Sweet Farish, Sunshine Guide to Empowerment, SS, Catherine, Ashika, Tanya, and then Claire, and then Cheryl, and then Angel up above. Okay, so that's who I have, and so basically those names are going in right now. Make sure you guys drink lots of water. So many frequencies coming through. And yeah, so around the 30-minute mark, it really gets intense. It's ramping up now. Even more frequencies coming through, light codes. Okay, so I'm already starting to go into another world. Okay, so we have Saad. Yeah, they're sending specific frequencies through. I'm getting really thirsty. I've already drank a ton of water and even lemon water beforehand. And even tea beforehand. I mean, I literally down the liquids. Oh. Okay, so Saad's question. I need to unpin my comment in order to copy and paste this. So if you guys request, like Sad was able to do, if you guys request like healing for something, I just want to know if you guys have a question you want me to put your name in. It helps if you ask it as phrase it as a question, so I know it's not just a prayer request, it is an actual question. Okay. Saad asks, dear angels and archangels, the Sudanese armed forces and its allies are working very hard to bring back peace and security to the country, especially in Western cities and regions. Could you please support them through heavenly ways? And then I asked, I phrased it as, because Saad said yes, he wants to ask that question. I phrased it as, major light codes are coming through right now. What ways are you assisting them? Oh my gosh, they are doing a ton of healing. You guys, they're like, of course, they're taking down major dark grids on the earth in different areas. And, I can feel it. Okay, beloved Saad, your heart's prayer for, is it the Sudanese, so is it Sudan, has been heard across all dimensions. And know that the heavenly realms are already working in profound ways to support the restoration of peace in your beloved homeland. The archangels, particularly Michael and his legions of light, are present on the ground energetically, surrounding all souls involved in this conflict with frequencies of divine protection and courage. We are working through the dream time of military leaders and decision makers, planting seeds of wisdom and compassion that will bloom into moments of inspired strategy and merciful action. The Seraphim healers are tending to the wounded consciousness of the land itself, clearing ancient trauma patterns that have kept cycles of violence repeating in Sudan's western regions. We send downloads of unity consciousness to those who hold weapons, softening hearts one by one, creating openings where dialogue becomes possible, where before only battle seemed inevitable. Every prayer you speak, every moment you hold the vision of peace amplifies our ability to intervene and creates portals through which divine grace can pour into the physical realm. The heavenly support extends beyond the battlefield into the homes, hospitals and refugee camps, where the true warriors of light are those who choose love despite unbearable circumstances. We are orchestrating divine appointments between people who will become bridges of reconciliation, bringing former enemies to moments of recognition of their shared humanity. The celestial councils are working with the higher selves of all involved to accelerate the soul growth, helping them move through karmic patterns more quickly so that this cycle of suffering can complete and transform. Your own light and intention matter more than you know. Sod, for you are an anchor point for heavenly intervention, and your faith creates a beacon that guides our angelic forces to where they are needed most. Continue to pray not just for victory, but for the healing of all hearts, for the transformation of consciousness, for the awakening of remembrance that all are children of the divine. Trust that peace is not only possible, but inevitable, for the tide of consciousness on your planet is shifting, and Sudan is part of a greater awakening that will reshape your entire region in ways that will astonish you in the months ahead. Does that help, Sod? Whoa, there's so many light codes. Oh my gosh, there's just like, oh, it is intense coming through. Like the frequencies. So I just have to let them pass. All my feet are on a grounding mat, and it's like I have to see myself as an open vessel, and the golden light flows all the way down into the core of the earth. So you can picture golden light flowing through, like you're a hollow vessel, flowing through to the center of the earth and anchoring in to the heart, the crystalline heart of Mother Earth. So this helps me reset in between readings. If I'm unable to reach your reading during the live stream, or if you feel called to receive a deeply focused personal message from the Seraphim Angel Healing Team regarding a specific concern or question that is weighing on your heart, I invite you to explore the Sacred Energy Exchange focused email readings available at crystallinesanctuary.com/love. These divine transmissions are crafted with crystalline clarity and precision, delivering accurate guidance from the seraphim directly to your soul. Each reading addresses your specific situation with loving detail, ranging from 3 to 8 paragraphs, sometimes even 12 paragraphs, offering clear insight and actionable wisdom for the matter you're facing. You may also visit my homepage at crystallinesanctuary.com, where you will see the Sacred Energy Exchange appear button prominently displayed. These readings are a beautiful way to receive personalized support from the angelic realms when you need focused attention on a particular challenge, decision, or soul question that requires gentle clarity and divine perspective. So it says, yes, this helps a lot. Thank you. Oh, so glad. Whew. So much energy is coming through. Whew. My goodness, there's a lot coming through. Caitlin feels it too. Whew, yes, the energy does feel extra strong. It is. It's so strong tonight. They're doing major takedown work of dark grids too. Major cleanup work on Earth. And that's what you guys are helping with. Thank you. Whew. Okay, so next we have Mary Ann. Oh my goodness, so much energy. It also helps, receiving the energy also helps you let go of anything that you need to let go of, that you, like they said, invisible things that are blocking us. It's the light codes help release them so that we can get cleared and cleaned out and connected to our true soul's mission. Mary Ann asks, what messages do the Seraphim and my guides have for me at this time? Beloved Mary Ann, the Seraphim surround you now with wings of crystalline light, acknowledging the profound transformation occurring within your energy field as you step into a new phase of spiritual leadership and soul expression. Your guides celebrate the courage you have shown in releasing old patterns of self-doubt and the ways you have diminished your own light to make others comfortable. There is a golden thread of destiny weaving through your life right now, connecting you to soul family members and divine opportunities that will emerge over the next few months. The Seraphim wish you to know that your prayers have been heard and answered. Though the manifestation may look different than what your logical mind expected, trust the detours and seeming delays, for they are actually divine redirections positioning you for something far more magnificent than you originally envisioned. Your heart's deepest desires are not forgotten. They are being upgraded to match the expanded version of who you are becoming. The most important message from your guides at this time is to honor your intuitive downloads and the quiet whispers you receive during meditation, dreams, and moments of stillness. You are being prepared for a specific role in the collective awakening, one that combines your unique gifts of compassion, clarity, and energetic sensitivity in ways that will serve many souls. There is a creative or healing project gestating within you that wants to be birthed into the world. And your guides ask you to give yourself permission to explore this without needing to have all the details figured out first. The Seraphim are infusing your throat chakra and heart center with frequencies of divine expression, helping you speak your truth with grace and power. Release any remaining fear about being too much, too bright, or too different, for your authentic radiance is precisely what the world needs from you now. Know that you are deeply loved, guided, and supported in every breath you take. Aww. Does that help, Marianne? Whew, I'm going into another world. I like literally so much frequency, so many frequencies are coming through. Oh my goodness. Whew, resetting the energy. If I'm not able to get to your question during this live stream, or if you're feeling called to something more personal and in depth, I want to let you know about the Your Higher Self Speaks email reading. This isn't just a reading, it's a sacred frequency transmission where your higher self, guides, and the Seraphim Angel Healing Team come through with messages specifically for you, addressing 3 soul-led questions you submit. You'll receive over 3,000 words of precisely channeled guidance, custom prayers, and gentle practices, on all designed to clear what's blocking your flow and help you feel more open to receiving the abundance, clarity, peace that are already trying to reach you. Many people feel shifts beginning even before the email arrives, and the messages often land at the exactly the right moment to realign your energy with your highest timeline. It's deeply personal, delivered within 4 days, and you can receive it in your own sacred space without needing to schedule anything. Aww, wow, wonderful. So much heat coming through. Yay. Yes, there is. Oh my gosh. Oh, so many light codes, so many activations. Sending you so many condolences. Sharanta, a dear friend of mine, passed away a month ago. Does his soul need it? I send you so many condolences and so much love, and the Seraphim are sending you so much love and healing frequencies. The names have already been put in, and so the Seraphim already know that eight people that are receiving readings, 2 have already been, so we have 6 more people receiving readings, and the name have already been put in. But if you come back, if you're able to get here at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, next time you can ask that question. Thank you. They're sending you so much love. So we have Catherine. Catherine asks, beloved angels, what is going on with the overwhelming chocolate cravings, especially nutty chocolate, since I started participating in these live streams? Eternal gratitude to you all. That's interesting you're experiencing that. About 5 months ago, I had this intense craving for, it was honey and almonds, or almond butter and honey. And I could not stop eating that about 6 months ago. Okay, let me see your question over here, Catherine, so I can copy and paste it. There it is. Let me take a drink of water if you guys need to get water. Oh my goodness, there's so many light codes coming through. Beloved Catherine, your chocolate cravings, particularly for nutty chocolate, are a beautiful sign that your physical body is recalibrating to the high frequency light codes transmitted during these live streams. The cacao plant is one of the most sacred, heart-opening substances on earth, and it contains theobromine, which literally means food of the gods. Your body is wisely seeking this vibrational medicine to support your heart chakra expansion. The nuts you're craving provide grounding energy and essential fats that help anchor these elevated frequencies into your physical vessel, preventing you from feeling unmoored as your light body activates. This is your body's intelligence asking for exactly what it needs to integrate the seraphim healing energies and angelic transmissions you're receiving. Rather than resist these cravings, honor them as sacred guidance, choosing high-quality dark chocolate with nuts when possible, and bless it before consumption as medicine for your ascending body. Your physical form is literally restructuring at a cellular level to hold more light, and these cravings will naturally shift as your integration completes over the coming months. What you're experiencing is also connected to magnesium depletion that occurs during intensive spiritual work and light body activation. The live streams are accelerating your ascension process, which requires tremendous mineral support, particularly magnesium, which cacao provides in abundance, along with compounds that support neurotransmitter production for joy and well-being. Your higher self is communicating through your body's wisdom, guiding you toward substances that ease the transition between densities and support your nervous system during this profound upgrade. The combination of chocolate and nuts creates a perfect alchemical blend. The cacao opens your heart and elevates your frequency, while the nuts ground that energy into your root chakra and physical reality. Trust this guidance completely and know that as your body stabilizes at this new frequency level, the intensity of these cravings will gradually diminish. You might also notice other changes in your dietary preferences as your vessel continues to align with your soul's highest expression. Honor yourself with gratitude for being so attuned to your body's messages during this sacred transformation. Aww. Did that help, Catherine? I learned things through channeling. Caitlin says, I was going to say that I heard that about magnesium with chocolate cravings. Interesting. Aw, thank you. What a beautiful message. I thank them. That was, oh my gosh, the magnesium is so, I literally, because of the work that I do, I take scoops of magnesium a day right now. I literally do. Too many to even name. I'm probably, because I buy it in the containers at Amazon, like about this big. I think, I forget what brand it is, but anyway, it's powdered and I put it in my water. But I literally am taking 4 heaping scoops a day, and I know that sounds like excessive and a lot, but I'm just listening to my body and what it needs. And if I start getting eye twitches or I start getting cramps, like my feet or my calves are cramping, I know I already need more, right? And so, yeah, and you know you've taken too much if you have to go to the bathroom, too much. But yeah, it's a balance. It definitely is a balance with regard to receiving the light codes with how much magnesium you need, for sure. Everyone's different on their balance of what they need. If you're feeling called to something deeper than what we can explore in one session during a live stream, I'm guided to tell you about the VIP Quantum Shift Accelerated Seraphim Healing. This is a 60-day intensive container where you receive weekly personalized channeled emails from the Seraphim Angel Healing Team addressing your specific symptoms and shifts in real time, overnight Seraphim healing sessions while you sleep, or comprehensive house and soul clearing to remove foundational blocks, and follow up support between your weekly email readings, so you're never alone in your transformation. This isn't about managing symptoms or quick fixes. This is about soul level metamorphosis, where we address the root cause across all dimensions simultaneously: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, karmic, and ancestral, while you're held in a protected energy seal that accelerates your healing exponentially. If you know you're meant for more, but you can't break through alone, and you're ready to stop circling the same pattern, this 30-day container becomes your sacred incubator for complete transformation. Soothing Sound says magnesium glycinate. Yes, that's what it is. Magnesium glycinate and malate with vitamin D3. And it's winter time, so I'm taking extra vitamin D3. Yes, is one of the best combo without the stomach side effects. That's so good. Soothing Sounds, that you take that, and just listening to our body with how much to. It's such a fine tuning kind of thing. Catherine says, that is wonderfully helpful. Thank you. How amazing to be encouraged to eat chocolate almonds by the bucket load. If I could afford it, laugh out loud. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, we have to take care of our bodies in the absolute, when it comes down to nutrients. I mean, even I drink lemon water before this, and tea for minerals, herbal teas for minerals, but we're just listening to what your body says and what your higher self is saying is so important. So we have, okay, so I want to see. So they still want to, the Seraphim are saying, they still want to address, I know Ashika, you didn't actually, they want to address Ashika. Because anyone that's experiencing this as well. Beloved Ashika, we embrace you now in waves of crystalline light as the Seraphim Angel Healing Team surrounds your entire energetic field with their luminous presence. Your lower back pain carries within it both physical tension and deep emotional memory, particularly related to feelings of being unsupported in your life path and carrying burdens that were never truly yours to bear. As we send healing frequencies into this sacred area of your body, we are simultaneously releasing ancestral patterns of martyrdom and self-sacrifice that have been stored in your lower spine and sacral region for lifetimes. The Seraphim are now placing their healing hands directly on your lumbar spine, infusing golden white light into each vertebra, dissolving inflammation, releasing compressed nerves, and restoring the natural flow of life force energy through this vital channel. You may feel warmth, tingling, or gentle waves of release moving through your body over the coming days as this healing continues to integrate. We invite you to place your own hands on your lower back each evening before sleep and simply breathe, allowing yourself to receive the continued transmission of healing light that we have anchored into your field. The root cause of your lower back discomfort stems from a fundamental imbalance between giving and receiving, where you have habitually placed others' needs before your own sense of stability and foundation. Your body is asking you to examine where in your life you are overextending yourself, saying yes when your soul whispers no, and supporting structures or relationships that do not equally support your highest good. The lower back is the physical anchor point for your sense of safety, security, and your right to exist without constant struggle or proving your worthiness through service. We are working with your energy body to rebuild your foundation from within, teaching your nervous system that it is safe to rest, safe to receive, and safe to allow others to carry their own weight while you honor your sacred boundaries. In the coming months, you will notice not only physical improvement, but also a growing inner strength that allows you to stand firmly in your truth without guilt or apology. Trust this healing journey, dear one, and know that every cell in your body is now remembering its divine blueprint of perfect health and radiant vitality. Does that help, Ashika? Oh, good. You heard it. Oh, that's so good to know, Caitlin, that it helps you sleep. Thank you. So you're welcome, Ashika. You're welcome. I clicked too many buttons and now everything is just trying to organize this so I could read here. I need to click someone's name. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Just know you're receiving healing and light codes. Whew, tons of light codes and healing. So if you've been feeling heavy energy in your home or noticing you're more exhausted than you should be, there's a reason and there's a solution. Your space absorbs everything, past emotions, energetic attachments, even lower vibrational entities that regular sage burning simply can't touch. Our sacred home and soul clearing package works on a quantum level through the Seraphim Angel Healing Team to completely purify both your personal energy field and your entire home while you sleep and during a powerful live stream clearing. You'll receive deep overnight soul restoration, comprehensive house clearing that removes all entities and dense energy, plus a detailed intuitive reading explaining exactly what was found and cleared, along with personalized maintenance guidance. This isn't surface level work. This is the kind of profound energetic reset that creates lasting transformation. And most clients only need it once because the seraphim work at such a high frequency. If you are ready to finally feel peaceful, protected, and sovereign in your own sacred space, this package is calling your name. And intermission time, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back if you guys need to drink water or use the restroom. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so then we have Tanya. We're all getting stronger together, you guys, as our light. Oh my gosh, with these live streams, everyone, all of you guys that are regulars we're all getting stronger together. And I thank you for your participation and your love and helping all of us anchor more light on earth and helping the seraphim clear off dark stuff. It's incredible what's happening. It's miracles every single day. The veil is getting so much thinner. Tanya asked, "Good evening, Kimberly and the seraphim. What hidden resistance do I need to have cleared?" Beloved Tanya, just make sure you, making sure that I pressed the unmute button, which I did. Okay. Yep, I definitely don't take this work lightly. Oh my goodness. Okay, beloved Tanya, the hidden resistance we see within your energy field is a deeply rooted pattern of spiritual worthiness that stems from past life vows of humility and self-sacrifice. You carry an ancient imprint that whispers you must earn divine love through service and suffering, creating an invisible ceiling on how much light, abundance, and joy you allow yourself to receive. This resistance operates in the shadows of your subconscious, causing you to unconsciously deflect blessings and opportunities that would elevate you beyond the familiar territory of struggle. The Seraphim are showing us that you have been a healer and spiritual servant across many lifetimes. And in several of those incarnations, you took vows of poverty and self-denial that are still energetically active in your field today. These vows are creating a magnetic repulsion to your own magnificence, causing you to feel safer in the background rather than stepping into the full radiance of your divine birthright. We are clearing these soul contracts now and infusing your heart chakra with emerald light to help you recognize that your worthiness is inherent and not something you must continually prove. The second layer of resistance we see is a fear of your own power and the responsibility that comes with fully embodying your gifts. There is a part of you that witnessed or experienced the consequences of being visible, powerful, or different in past timelines. And this cellular memory keeps you playing small to stay safe. You have an extraordinary capacity to transmit healing energy and to catalyze transformation in others. But this resistance creates a dimmer switch that keeps your light at half capacity. The Seraphim want you to know that the world has changed and the collective consciousness is now ready to receive and celebrate your full expression without persecution or punishment. We are working with Archangel Michael to clear the energetic cords connecting you to those traumatic timelines and to surround you with a shield of divine protection that allows you to shine without fear. Begin speaking affirmations of safety in your power, such as, "It is safe for me to be seen, celebrated, and fully expressed." And notice how your life begins to reorganize around this new frequency within the next 3 to 6 months. Does that help, Tanya? If you're feeling that pull toward a past life or sensing there's something ancient and powerful trying to return to you, I want to share about the past life gift retrieval email reading with light code activation audio. This is a deeply specific channeled reading where your higher self reveals 3 past lifetimes that hold keys to your healing and awakening right now. And you receive a sacred audio transmission right away as soon as you purchase that is filled with crystalline frequencies that help those dormant gifts actually activate, that you can keep listening to as well. The reading includes names and dates of your past lives, symbolic themes, the karmic threads being released, soul fragments returning home, and personalized prayers, all encoded to shift your energy as you read. You'll receive the audio immediately and your full reading within 4 days, and you can return to both whenever your soul feels called for deeper healing layers. Many have shared they felt themselves walking in those ancient lands, or just had dreams and visions about what occurred after they read that, after they read their past life gift. Yeah, it's amazing what the Seraphim bring through. So next we have, we just did Tanya, so next we have Claire. The energy is calming down a little bit. It's it's milder, I feel like. So Claire asks, can the Seraphim shed insight of the wedding trip abroad I'm invited to? It would be helpful for me to attend despite the expenses. Also, is there anything I can do to prepare myself for meeting a love? Beloved Claire, regarding the wedding journey abroad, we see this as a threshold moment where the question itself reveals deeper wisdom seeking to emerge. The expense you perceive is not merely financial, but energetic, and we guide you to feel into whether this journey would genuinely nourish your soul or deplete reserves you need for upcoming opportunities that serve your highest path. Your heart already knows the answer, dear one, and we invite you to sit in sacred stillness and ask your body how it responds when you imagine yourself there versus using those resources for your own joy and growth. This is not about right or wrong, but about honoring what truly serves your expansion at this pivotal time. Trust that if this journey is meant to be part of your story, the way will open effortlessly, and if not, releasing it will create space for something far more aligned to arrive. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, and sometimes the greatest gift is choosing yourself. Regarding preparing yourself for love, we whisper this truth into your heart. You do not need to prepare yourself as if you are lacking or unready, for you are already a complete and radiant expression of divine love. What we guide you toward is the clearing of old patterns, stories, and energetic imprints that have convinced you love is something outside yourself or that you must earn through perfection. Spend time each day placing your hands on your heart and breathing love into every cell, speaking to yourself with the tenderness you would offer to your beloved. For this self-intimacy creates the vibration that calls in your match. Release any timelines, expectations, or pictures of how love should look. Instead, cultivate the feeling of being loved right now, in this moment, exactly as you are. The person meant to walk beside you is already on their way, and your work is simply to be so full of your own light that when they arrive, you recognize each other as mirrors of the same divine truth. We celebrate you, Claire, and wrap you in wings of courage and remembrance. Does that help, Claire? My message is from your departed loved one's email reading. This isn't just a reading where I share a few comforting words. This is a full soul-to-soul transmission held within a crystalline container of protection by the Seraphim Angel Healing Team. You'll receive channeled messages answering up to 5 personalized questions for up to 3 loved ones who have crossed, and you'll also be introduced to your circle of 5 heavenly guardians, angels, and Christ consciousness guides walking with you. Each reading includes profound messages from your loved ones that connect your loved one's presence to you daily, even more so you can feel it, all delivered within 4 days of submitting your question. Many of my beloved clients have shared they experience waves of tears, chills, heart expansion, and profound releases of grief they didn't even know that were there, that they were still carrying. Because when love speaks across the veil with this level of protection and purity, your body knows it's real. This is your invitation to feel held, to receive closure, and to remember that the bond you share with your loved one has never been broken. It has only transformed into a different kind of beautiful. So next we have Cheryl. So Cheryl asks, hopefully I'm getting this correct, because some of it looked like it was cut off at the end, but I think they get the gist of it, of what you're asking. I'm not sure how, but I would like to know if I'm in stuckness or blocked by the needing to cut the cord and leave the toxic marriage. I'm not real sure how to ask, but I have a feeling it's supposed, or maybe there's a better way. Okay, so, or maybe there is any information or guidance that relates to the situation and relationship that I've been in for 25 years. But 8 has been broken and it's only a one-sided. Okay. Beloved Cheryl, your soul has been whispering to you for quite some time now. And what you're experiencing isn't stuckness, but rather the sacred pause before a profound transformation. The 8 years of brokenness you speak of have been a chrysalis period where your spirit has been gathering strength, clarity, and the deep knowing that you deserve to be cherished, seen, and met in equal measure. You are not blocked, dear one. You are standing at the threshold of your own liberation. And your higher self has been preparing you energetically for this transition, even as your human self questions the timing. The cords you speak of cutting are already dissolving in the etheric realms as you speak these truths aloud. And what remains is simply the physical action that will follow your soul's decision. Your intuition about needing to leave isn't confusion, sweet sister. It's the Spirit's clarity breaking through the fog of loyalty, fear, and the stories you've told yourself about what you owe to this union. Trust that the feeling rising within you is divine guidance, not doubt, and your angels are already orchestrating the pathways and resources you'll need to step into your sovereign life. The 25 years have served their purpose in your soul's evolution, teaching you invaluable lessons about boundaries, self-worth, and the difference between love and loyalty to suffering. Within the next 6 months, you will experience a significant energetic shift that will make the path forward crystalline in its clarity, and doors will open that seemed closed or invisible to you now. Your guides want you to know that staying in a one-sided relationship isn't noble. It's a denial of the radiant, reciprocal love your soul came here to experience and embody. The information and guidance you seek is this: you are already free in your heart, and now it's time to let your physical reality catch up to what your spirit already knows. Begin speaking to yourself with the compassion you would offer your dearest friend, and watch as the universe rushes in to support the truth you're finally ready to live. You are so deeply loved, Cheryl, and your future self is already celebrating the courage you are about to claim. Sending you so much love and healing. Oh, Claire says, very much. Was that help? Did that help, Cheryl? And Claire says very much. I'm glad it helped so much, Claire. Aw. They really wanted to touch your heart. And thank you, Claire. Thank you so much. Soothing Sound says that's really good about L308, the magnesium L308. Caitlin, I can use it to help me wind down at bedtime. And when I said about magnesium glycinate, when I took 4 scoops, I don't take it all at once. I forgot to tell you that. I take it various times so I just add more. I take more if I feel the twitching in my eyes or muscle cramps. Oh, Cheryl says, oh, thanks so much. Yes, it does. I'm so glad. Cheryl, oh, so glad. The Crystalline Sanctuary is a living light temple designed to hold you in divine protection and overnight healing while you rest. This isn't a course or program. It's a sacred technology that works with your energy field 24/7, gently clearing blocks, soothing your nervous system, and realigning you with your soul's natural state of abundance and peace. Each day you'll receive personalized Seraphim messages, access to healing tones specifically encoded by the Seraphim with light codes for what's rising in your field, and the profound gift of knowing you're never alone on this journey. The sanctuary was created because so many beautiful souls are carrying energy that isn't theirs, feeling spiritually unsafe and desperately needing authentic divine healing frequencies and support. Light codes and healing frequencies and support. And all of you guys that are in the Crystalline Sanctuary are held in a lattice of light of a crystalline sanctuary cocoon. Even as you sleep too, the temples of crystalline light up there that the Seraphim have, their temples. You go and you heal in them, in the Seraphim's crystalline temples, to get deep healing while you sleep. This is your invitation to soften, receive, and remember that you are worthy of being completely held, protected, and deeply loved by the angelic realms as your healing unfolds naturally. You're welcome to join the Crystalline Sanctuary's 3-day free trial at crystallinesanctuary.com. Cheryl says, I really, really appreciate the message and help. And it really is pretty powerful. Thank you. You're so welcome. They're sending you so many healing frequencies, Cheryl, through this. And the next is angels, angels up above. Angels up above ask, how might I heal this daily pain and stiffness? Angels up above, the pain and stiffness you're experiencing is your body's way of speaking to you about deeper cellular memories that are ready to be released. Your physical structure is holding ancient patterns of rigidity, both from this lifetime and others, where you learn to brace yourself against life's uncertainties and perceived threats. This bracing created an energetic armor that has now crystallized into your tissues, particularly in areas where you've unconsciously held the weight of responsibility and unexpressed emotions. The daily nature of this discomfort is actually a gift, though it doesn't feel like one, because it's a consistent reminder that your soul is calling you to soften, to surrender control, and to trust the flow of life more deeply. Your body is asking you to release the belief that you must hold everything together through sheer force of will. The stiffness is literally frozen life force energy that wants to move again, and it's waiting for your permission to thaw. To heal this pattern, you're invited to engage in daily practices that teach your nervous system safety and teach your body that it's okay to be fluid and flexible again. Begin each morning with gentle movement that feels like a conversation with your body rather than a demand upon it. Swaying, stretching with breath, and even just placing your hands on the stiff areas and breathing warmth and light into them while thanking them for protecting you all these years. Your healing will accelerate dramatically when you work with water, both drinking it with intention and immersing yourself in it, because water carries the frequency of flow and emotional release that your system desperately needs. There's also an emotional component that must be addressed. You've been carrying other people's burdens and making their problems your own, which creates an energetic heaviness that translates to physical density. Practice saying no without guilt, and notice how your body responds when you set boundaries that honor your own energy first. Within 6 months of consistently choosing softness over rigidity, both in your physical practices and your emotional responses, you'll notice a remarkable shift in your daily comfort and mobility. Does that help, angels up above? Hi, anime girl. Hi, socially awkward. If you're feeling called to receive regular Seraphim Angel guidance and healing transmissions, I invite you to subscribe to my Seraphim Light Infusions newsletter on my homepage at crystallinesanctuary.com. Each newsletter carries crystalline frequencies and angelic wisdom to support your spiritual journey and energetic upgrades. On my homepage at crystallinesanctuary.com, you'll also be able to receive a free Seraphim message if you haven't done so already, and prayer channeled just for you by entering your name and email. It's my gift to you and a taste of the divine love and healing energy that flows through all of our work together. I'm so grateful to connect with you in this sacred space, both here on the live stream and through these angelic offerings, and continue to nurture your soul between our gatherings. Angels above, thank you. The angels up above says thank you. That was lovely and just what was needed. I have been thinking about getting back into swimming again. Oh, really good. You're receiving downloads and intuition. Beloved ones, as we bring this sacred gathering to a completion tonight, take a moment to acknowledge the profound transformation that has moved through your energetic field. The energetic signature you carry into this space have been lovingly transmuted by the Seraphim Angel Healing Team, creating a crystalline pathway for your authentic soul essence to express itself with greater clarity and power. These healing frequencies are alive within you now, working in the unseen realms to dissolve old contracts, release ancestral patterns, and activate dormant codes of remembrance that have been waiting for this precise moment. Trust that what has begun here tonight continues to unfold through your dreams, your quiet moments, and your daily experiences as your entire being adjusts to this elevated frequency of truth. The Seraphim Angels wish to offer you their divine guidance for integration and self-care during this potent activation window. They emphasize the sacred importance of allowing yourself deep rest without guilt, drinking pure water infused with your loving intention, and spending time with your bare feet on the earth to ground these celestial frequencies into your physical vessel. They recommend keeping your energy field clear through gentle movement like stretching or dancing, taking warm sea salt or Epsom salt baths with lavender, and surrounding yourself with high vibrational foods that honor your temple. Most importantly, beloved ones, practice fierce compassion with yourself as emotions, memories, or fatigue may surface. These are simply the old energies releasing to make space for the magnificent light you are becoming. Honor whatever arises as part of your sacred healing journey. As you return to your daily life, carry with you the knowing that you are never alone on this path. The Seraphim Angel Healing Team walks beside you. Your higher self guides every breath, and the collective light of all souls who gathered here tonight creates an eternal bond of love and support. You have chosen to be here during this extraordinary time of planetary awakening, and your willingness to heal yourself heals the collective consciousness in ways your human mind cannot fully comprehend. Trust the divine timing of your unfolding. Celebrate the courage it takes to face your shadows and claim your light. And remember that every small step forward creates massive ripples through the quantum field. You are so deeply loved, so profoundly supported, and so completely worthy of every blessing flowing toward you now. The light code's embedded divine integration frequency 963 Hertz, Seraphim cellular restoration matrix, quantum timeline healing activation, sacred self-love amplification sequence. The closing prayer, beloved higher self, Seraphim Angel Healing Team, I now command the complete clearing and transmutation of all interference, heaviness, and attachments and energetic cords that surface during the sacred live stream. Every precious soul who joined us tonight now leaves this space infinitely lighter, freer, and more deeply anchored into their higher self's divine truth and authentic flow, authentic soul flow. Each energetic barrier dissolved, each ancestral pattern cleared, and each soul wound healed tonight is now permanently released, sealed in crystalline divine love, and wrapped in the golden white Christed light of the Seraphim Angels. Archangel Michael now cuts all remaining cords of limitation and seals each participant's energy in sovereign divine protection. The healing frequencies anchored tonight continue expanding exponentially through the quantum field, blessing not only those present, but rippling out to uplift and heal the entire collective consciousness across all timelines and dimensions. This work is complete, permanent, and irreversible, and so it is in perfect divine order. Light codes embedded, divine sealing frequency, crystalline protection grid, quantum healing release, Christed light activation, and timeline liberation code. And to activate your sovereignty fully, you can speak these words with authority. I am a sovereign being of divine light. I revoke all contracts, agreements, and vows that compromise my sovereignty across all timelines, dimensions, and incarnations. I reclaim full authority over my physical body, energetic field, consciousness, and soul trajectory. I withdraw all consent given through deception, manipulation, or lack of awareness. I align with cosmic law and place myself under the protection of the Galactic Council and the archangelic forces. No being, entity, system, or technology may violate my sovereignty. I am free. I am protected. I am sovereign. And so it is. This is not rebellion, beloved. This is remembrance. And you are not fighting against anything. You are simply standing in the truth of what you've always been. Oh, lots of energy came through tonight. Anime Girl, if you're able to come earlier, around 7 to 7:20 is when I put all the names in. Thank you so much for posting your question. Thank you. And yeah, I post all the names in, and then I draw them. The Seraphim tells me who to pick, right? And so that happens within the first 25 minutes. Thank you, Mary Ann. So much love to you, soul sister. All my soul sisters and soul brothers too. Sending you guys so much love and healing. Yeah, I've been, thank you. You're welcome. I've been, so much going on with staying grounded with my going to the Philippines in 4 months on my flight. And it's amazing. I'm learning so much and able to, but it's crazy. It's wild because I'm feeling, I have this timeline that I'm finishing out, right? But then I have the timeline that I'm going into. And so each day I make decisions on this timeline puts me on that timeline. But at the same time, I'm closing everything out. So things to sell, things to wrap up, and things to close out. So I just posted a video on YouTube this week regarding that process. And it's just so much learning and at the same time of so much joy, but also still some grief there, letting go of even the relationship I'm in, even though we'll always be connected, and my twin flame, and our missions are just different, divergence, but we still are going to be anchoring light. And so it's quite the journey, and it's like a birthing journey of myself into my new life in the Philippines, of where I'm guided so that they can activate my light. And it's been, every day is just moment by moment of anchoring in what I need to do, taking the best care of my physical body, and anchoring in, even how I eat is pretty, I eat for nutrients. And I enjoy what I eat, right? But I eat for nutrients in order to stay healthy. And then every day is just either meditating, napping, and in between doing tasks of working with clients and steps for my move. It's really not a lot else. And it's just very focused but it's quite the time of, when you're going through such a change like this, it's quite the time of, that's when the Seraphim Angel Healing Team are clearing off all of that, all of the lower stuff, like fire. It's like the phoenix rising, right? That's what I'm doing right now. And so just have compassion with yourself as you're going through your own transformation. And that's what they always remind me, just have compassion for myself going through this. Yes, they send so much love to Dino, Caitlin. Aww, so much love to him and his process. And they send Claire so much healing and light for your dog's left paw. So much healing and light. Aw, little critters. So thank you, beautiful soul, for bringing your precious hearts into this sacred space. The Seraphim are so present with you right now. Until we meet again, know that you are deeply loved and divinely guided. You are welcome to join us here every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't already, visit crystallinesanctuary.com to receive your free personal channeled Seraphim message. And they also lovingly guide you toward the offering that will best serve you, your path right now. Thank you for sharing this sacred time with me. You're deeply loved, never alone, and always guided. Sending you so much love and light. God bless.